The destiny a cuckold, which I used to respect as a debater. As soon as I see a man, let's see what he has. When you see another man saying it's okay for his women to have sex with other men, okay, let's look at this. This is him and his girlfriend Melanie at the, what do you call it? At the Lex Friedman show.
Relationship is you're in an open relationship. What's that like?
Look at him. Look
From
at
a
him.
game theoretic simulation perspective, what went into that calculation? And like, how does that?
Like how that started, or
Yeah, how did that start? Sure.
Yeah.
the only relationships I've ever done has been open relationships. Since
She's been fucking everybody since she started fucking. So I'm sorry, Twitch. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. So she's been having sexual relationship with anybody, open. I mean, she likes you, you got it. Look at him. Look how he's like a nice little puppy. This is not a man. There's no masculinity. That's why sometimes I'm with the right wing when they say masculinity. I don't know how to pronounce that word.
I was like in high school because I
She started in high school.
Why
Yeah,
wouldn't
early
you
she
be able
started.
to like do other things with other people, but then just like have your main partner basically.
You know what I wish? I was Destiny's neighbor. Oh, fuck. Destiny, I wish I was your neighbor, man. Melanie, we share that. Oh, Destiny. Oh, Destiny. It's a shame.
So what is an open relationship, generally speaking? That means you have one main
like a
partner?
non-monogamous relationship. Like you're somehow allowed, like
Look at
in
him.
different ways.
Is that a
you
man?
can see other people sexually.
Sexually, but
Fuck.
like there's one main.
Talk, Destiny.
Yeah, or it doesn't
station.
have to be there for some
Yeah.
people, but like I
Okay.
think it's probably easier, and we probably don't really have time or the energy for like more than like one person to like really like.
What
focus
about
on.
like?
You know, she's saying maybe, Destiny doesn't, he gets tired. I mean, so I don't want to get him more tired. I'm going to go outside and get it from somebody else.
Emotional?
It's really complicated. There's a lot of complicated stuff going on under the hood there.
Yeah.
I think
Complicated.
broadly speaking, you've got like polyamorous relationships and you've got like open relationships where polyamorous is like, oh, I've got like 3 different girlfriends and we all hang out or sometimes even live together, or 3 boyfriends, whatever. And then
She has 3 boyfriends. Good.
you've got like open relationships, which is like, oh, like you can basically hook up with other people, and then you've got like your main relationship. And that's it. I think ours is probably somewhere in the middle, of that, to where like we've got like long-term friends. Some of them we hook up with, and that's kind of how we, it's a delicate.
So, how can I be a friend, Destiny? How can we be friends, man? I want to be Destiny's friend. I'll be running million up and down like a nut job, man.
Dance that explodes every 6 months on itself.
So it does explode. You guys fight over it?
We fight over some things, yeah. Things happen, yeah.
I think it's mostly because a lot of people can't handle it, and they agree to something, and then they realize that we're way too cool, and then they get really obsessed, and they think that they can like get in there, and then it gets really dramatic.
Have you figured it out? Like, it seems like a
I feel like we figure
What is
out
it to
things
figure
more
out?
and more, like when it comes to like what's a good person for us to hang out and what's not a good person for us to hang out with, or like I probably have more opinions on like who he hangs out with because he likes the fucking psychos.
Yeah, so you like
Look at that laugh. Yeah, you fucking. Is that a man? I swear to God, that's why manhood is fucking gone, man. There's no men no more. If men are like that, then we're in trouble, man. I mean, masculinity. What's that? Muscular class of the this is fucking shameful. This is the most shameful thing I could see. A man to give up. A man's agency is his wife, or girlfriend, or his other significant other. You have to protect that. That's yours. All animals protect their own. Monkeys, the alpha male, tigers, the alpha male, the deers, the alpha male. There's always, they will fight to the death to protect their other deer. The only animal, they did a study, the only animal that doesn't care is the pig. The pig doesn't give a damn. You can hump, they just eat anything, they hump each other. The only animal that doesn't have that sense of jealousy, they want to know if animals have jealousy. The only animal was the pig and Destiny. Destiny and the pig are in the same class. They have no sense of jealousy or sense of passion or ownership of their others. Not when I say ownership, I don't mean you own them. I mean that's your girl. That's fucking heartbreaking, man. You crazy?
Like to surround.
He likes the not like the crazy ones, like the baby trap sort of women. That's the ones, and I don't like that because that affects me.
It doesn't affect you, man.
That affects your game theory calculation.
Obviously, yeah.
Right. You like to surround yourself, like in general, you've talked about, with crazy people.
I say crazy, and I really shouldn't.
It's a humorous way.
It's like,
they're
it's
very unstable.
Can be unstable, but people that are very unique. Like when I meet this person, that's like
not boring.
Yeah, not boring. Yeah.
And you said that you're progressively becoming not boring yourself.
No, I think I'm pretty stable. I don't let them affect me much, but.
So you don't think they affect your...
No, if I've said that, I've said it jokingly. I think I've got my stuff like really well figured out. It's what allows me to engage with people like this so easily, because I can engage, I can make them feel seen and heard, and then if it gets insane, I can cut off and I can be chill. Like very few things affect me in the long term.
Do you guys experience jealousy?
Oh,
usually like whenever I feel like he's not spending the amount of time that I'm asking for, and he spends it on his video games or his stream, or like he sees someone else.
All right. The only jealousy she has is if he's streaming, if he's doing the normal shit or watching TV or watching movie, whatever, what men do. You know how I get my wife upset when I love sports. I love football. I watch almost every game. I have every package. I'll record the games to watch them over. I mean, I watch the NBA almost every night. And the worst thing is to get disturbed while you're watching. Sometimes they come and ask you a silly question, like, what do you think about the tree outside? Should we cut it? Lady, it's winter. Nobody's cutting any trees right now. So her idea is he's not jealous of him being with other women. She's only jealous of his streaming, that he spends too much time playing games. This is not a man. This is a poor excuse of a man. He does not represent the alpha male or even the beta male. Even the beta male has a sense of jealousy. I don't know what category we should have for. We should call the destiny category.
Like more than he sees me or something like that. That would like not be good, because then it affects like our relationship.
Do you have a good sense of like, is it literally time or is it the energy put into the?
It's probably like if he's with me, that like the attention in the time, like when he hangs out with me, and then there's also probably the time. So if I feel like something else is distracting too much, like it could be work or it could be a friend or it could be anything, like if I feel like it starts to take away from like me, then I'm having an issue with it.
Oh, I have a relationship.
I don't think he really cares much. I guess the only jealousy you experience is probably when you feel like
you don't have any. The only thing you have in common is you meet to sleep in the same bed at night. It's time to go to sleep or go to eat, and eat probably from the same fridge. Everything else, you don't have that sense of family, that sense of being one person, a wife and a husband living together, watching TV together, going out, protective of each other. Loyalty to each other sexually and physically and mentally, loyal to each other. You don't have that. So you don't really have a relationship. You're not a couple. You're just people who have this fetish of having sex with other people and going home and telling the other person about it. That's the only thing. You know how people have some fetish like feet? They like to watch, they have those OnlyFans. They throw a lot of money just to see a girl's feet. That's what his fetish is. He'll wait until she calls home. How was it? You gotta tell me, how was it? How big was he? Was he really well hung? Yeah. That they don't have a relationship. But the relationship is more than that. That's not a relationship. This is a relationship of convenience, of mentally disturbed people. You could say that. For another man to agree that his girl or his wife should go out and have a sexual relationship with other men and then come home, I'm going to show you what he said. She comes home to me. She doesn't go. Of course, she's gonna come home to you.
Like if I get upset about him seeing someone too much, and then I go see someone more, and then he's like, "Why can't I go see my friend more, like as much as you?" So like that's the sort of like thing that we're trying to navigate.
So cute, so cute. Oh my god, it's so cute.
I think we are like diametrically opposed sometimes in terms of how we view like engagement with people or engagement with the world sometimes. So like on her end of the spectrum, like a perfect week for her might be like being in a cabin, watching like fireflies at night, going hiking every morning,
I
going swimming
want
at
to
the
see
beach,
the guys.
because it's like you're
Stop
taking in like
lying,
the grandeur of
Destiny.
nature. You're like
Stop
connected with
lying. You should
yourself.
bring out
You're
to the
like very
hood
at
over there.
peace. Everything is like chill and cool. There's the wind, the feeling of nature.
Listen, Melanie should come to the hood. I'm telling you, the brothers here, black brothers, they are world gifted. I'm gonna say you, because I was young one time and we were hanging out, and one of my boys was taking a piss outside behind a phone booth. He used to have a phone booth, and I happened to look. I was traumatized when I saw that shit. It was like 4 of my size. I said, "What the fuck?" And that shit was sleeping. I'm still thinking about that shit 20 years later. If she went to our neighborhood, she would never say anything to Destiny. She's like, Destiny, get out of here.
Nature, everything. That's like her peak living experience.
I
wonder what they prefer.
And like my peak experiences are like people trying to destroy my life, like the challenge of like navigating a really complicated discussion.
Oh, but like, you just calling your head
several different traumatic events unfolding that might end my career. Like these things are like very. I like the stress and the action and the entertainment and everything's like very cool for me. So when we're together, she generally wants me to be like more chill. But if I don't feel like I'm being like stimulated a lot, then it's easy for like my mind to wander. Or, like,
wander somewhere else.
That's kind of the issue.
Yeah,
It's a very different way of like engaging with the world.
So how can you find happiness in the stillness?
I feel like if we're just like aware of it and we're trying our best, like whenever we're supposed to do this one thing. So let's say that.
I know Lex. I love Lex. I like his because most of his guests they make you think. Not these. I don't know why he got these idiots. Most of his guests are really well educated, scientists, doctors, things of that nature, philosophers. I don't know why he got this idiot telling us that his girlfriend likes to fuck other people. So the whole idea, I know what Lex saying. You think? I wonder at the end, you don't mind, do Destiny? Go to the car while I stay here and. Do what you guys do. You don't care, do you? Right? I mean, I'm clean. I'm a scientist. I'm an engineer. I'm the best thing that could. She's gonna be smarter after I finish.
That we want to go to New York, and I'm like, we should just like go out and.
Yes, come to New York, Brooklyn is in. Come to Brooklyn, baby. Come on, Melly. Come to Brooklyn.
One specific thing. We try to find something that he enjoys doing.
Brooklyn.
Like, now that we're in Texas, we can go shooting or do something fun that he enjoys. Then we can do it. And then I think like. Just like for me also to be aware that like when he spends lots of time on crazy people, it's not because he like loves them or wants to be with them. It's just because he likes being like having his life destroyed, like you said, which I don't really do. It's just a completely different thing. So like for me to like understand more like how he's thinking, because it's so different from mine.
Look at him.
And for him to understand how I'm thinking about things and like what I prioritize in my life, I think that's like how we navigate.
Orange, you know what orange are?
I think the
people have
can be good. Like when we're finding a way. Yeah.
He's been castrated.
You're relatable.
More of a human.
No, I'm
you're
definitely very difficult to get along with. Like I always tell people that like if you're dating me for like more than a few years, like you get like an award.
It's like a war zone that you've survived.
Absolutely.
You're like a veteran. You get medals and stuff.
And it's always like I think there's probably been like 6 different. I don't think she says it anymore, but there are like 6 different times in our relationship where she's like, "Is it always like this? Is this actually?"
She's the veteran.
Like every next year, it's like
Navy. Like you were lying about that.
Well, it got more.
You were not. You were like, no, it's just like right now I'm having a huge argument online about saying the N-word in private. And it's just gonna be like this, and I'm gonna be streaming 24 hours a day.
Yeah, it's just,
and I'm like, we're like, when are you gonna come to bed? It's been a week.
What the fuck is that?
What is this?
Did playing League come into this?
A little bit, but I'm clean.
Yes,
I'm clean of League like 6 months right now.
Yeah. What do you hate about League of Legends? I never got
humans.
Well, speaking of which, my participation in League involved on the robot side.
Good,
because
that's an improvement. Interesting, the types of restrictions that you'd have to put on like a gaming robot to make it like functional.
Talking about game. So you see the whole idea. He's a cockhole. Look at her sitting there like a little puppy, shutting up every time she talks. The only sense of jealousy she has if he's playing his games or he's streaming. But if she's with other men, he's with other women. That's very simple, and that's a fucking bad example for people. And to respect him, his community are full of shit. Fuck you and fuck the community that follows you because you're garbage, man. Anyway, it's okay, she goes out and have a good time, and I have a good time. There we go, got some videos. One more video before we go from Destiny. All right, Destiny, tell us how proud are you of your girl going out and having sex with other women? Go ahead, Destiny.
I'm in a poly relationship. The reason why I'm in a poly relationship is because I don't give a fuck if my girlfriend goes and fucks another guy because I know she's coming back to me at the end of the night. Because I'm a cool fucking person. I know that.
Yep.
If I'm not gonna gatekeep the fuck out of who my girlfriend fucks, do you think I'm gonna chase you around?
What a piece of shit. She's looking.
English, no, jag förstår inte svenska. Förlåt, kan du prata svenska? Tack.
Give him a little kiss on the cheek.
I think han sa att du ska pussa Märta.
Okay, hold on, wait. I'm not okay with it.
Ew, you licked it. Who licked somebody's face?
But that's a long time ago, right? The glasses.
She just licked his face.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's okay.
You're getting cut.
He doesn't care. I think he's been a cop
We're
all
having
his
a
life.
competition to see
I
who
was
can
wondering
paint.
if you guys wanted some pizza.
Yeah, who can paint the
Do you want
better.
some pizza?
The
So
better
you can
thing.
send some pizza too.
No.
Someone
what
asked
the
what the
fuck?
brush feels like. It feels like getting your makeup done
On your body?
On your body.
What a fucking Beta! Look at her, look at that jerk, look at that. The
Mine too,
glasses.
thank you.
Oh, so this guy's probably was a weirdo all his life. I don't know what that is.
What are you doing?
A lot of people are saying yo.
Does Destiny like to watch you with another guy? That has never happened before. I really want to do it though. I am trying to find guys that have threesomes
Been together a long time.
because I really, really want to experience that with him. I want to see.
She wanted him to watch out another guy, but he doesn't want to do it. Maybe, you know. You think she pegs him? I don't know. You know, there's a lot of pegging going on with these fucking crazy people, man. These eccentric people. Shit.
What would happen?
Glitter? Yeah, glitter. Yeah, I'll get it.
Look at this.
I mean, it's not this.
Like, yeah, like about like your boob there, I think. It's pretty.
This is Destiny. Look how he's emasculated. What a pure excuse for a fucking man. Look at him. They're calling him. They're playing with his nose. Damn. Destiny. Woo. You know, I feel upset. Really, I'm getting upset at that, man. Let's just watch a little bit. Let it finish. I'm getting out of here, man. I can't watch this guy.
Pretty close.
Can you do a meow?
That's Destiny. There you have it. This cockhole Destiny. This is what happened when a man gives up his right to be a person who's responsible and for his wife or his girl, and his girlfriend has to be responsible to him. And that means there are limits to the relationship. There is no such thing as an open relationship. I wouldn't even let my girl or wife have a fucking male friend. Even if he's gay. There's no such thing as friendship. And this is what happens to a man when he's emasculated and is absolutely decimated by an alpha woman. He's not a beta. He's worse than a beta. Beta, at least you can only talk. This is what a non-beta, non-alpha male looks like. Decimated. Look at him. They're coloring him. 3 girls are coloring him like a fucking little. I don't know what to say, man.
You can do a meow.
No, I can't.
Good. Hi, honey.
Meow.
Yeah, he has to say meow. Say meow. Say meow. Oh, Destiny. Say meow, 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 meow. Say meow.
Menace?
Oh.
Meow.
Hi, Menace. Long time
Meow.
no see. Love you. Unless I saw
I
you.
fucking hate you.